Hello, everyone. I'm with you today to share about doTERRA's essential oils, their emotional aromatherapy line, and also some other oils that can help with, it's not only emotional issues, but also just, promoting a restful night's sleep. If you're stressed, those sort of things. So, and this is based on the survey results from the surveys that are posted on my Farmer Girl Essential Oil group page and also the open page. So if you haven't seen those and you'd like to participate, please check them out, because for every 15 respondents, I do a drawing. So, and there's the prizes are always, I always give you a list to choose from, because I want you to have something that you want versus just something that I want to give away. So check those out. I'm going to do the emotional aromatherapy line today, because it is something that has become near and dear to my heart. Past the oils, the main oils that I've shared about in my intro classes. As you may know, I'm very passionate about the oils because they have been such a blessing to our family. And I really wish that I'd had them back when my father was suffering from his Parkinson's ALS type disease, because there wasn't any medicine that could help him. And I would have liked to have known about natural options, because they might have been able to help him more than the regular medicine. And also, I just like having options that you can't find in the pharmacy. So it's very comforting to me and empowering to know that I have these options available for my family and myself. So anyway, this came out about 2 years ago. Well, I think this September it'll be 2 years. And I got the kit, and I'll be honest, I ignored it for like almost a year. So there's 6 oils in here, and I just wasn't interested in essential oils for my emotional health. I wanted them to treat, to help with things like, promoting our skin getting better and helping us to not get sick as much, all those different kinds of things that I've shared about in another class. And also you can read about in the essential oil. There's an app for your phone that comes from this book. All those different kinds of things. That was my main interest. So anyway, this kit, I got this kit and it sat there. And but once I got into it, now I love it. So there's 6 oils, and I have actually a better visual of that wheel, and I'm going to post it to the group too. So the 6 oils deal with all these various emotions. So it's really fantastic, because on any given day, you could be feeling something different or various different things. And these oils can actually help you feel better. I have used, I think, every single one of them at one point or another. So forgive. That was one of the ones that I started with. It's called the Renewing Blend, and it has trees and grasses, herbs in it. So if you are feeling Renewing Blend, I'm going to look it up in the book. So I'm going to say, if you're feeling sad, or you have a lot of grief or guilt, there's been a loss, you feel like you need some acceptance, you have some anger, because I'm going to admit that was the one that I was using the forgive for, was I had some anger about some issues that I wanted some help releasing. So I was using the forgive. If you want some more confidence, or if there's been an emotional trauma, those are all things that you can use the forgive blend for. So I had read that you can dilute it and put it on the bottom of your feet, or you can dilute it and put it over your heart area. So I thought that was kind of hokey, but I was like, I'm going to do it anyway. What the heck? You're going to try it. So it's been great, because I really have been able to work through and forgive those things that I was having trouble with. So best part of how I fell in love with these oils. They also have, so this box over here is the concentrated oils like you would put in your diffuser. Also, you can dilute them and then apply them topically, that sort of thing. They also have them pre-diluted in what they call a touch kit. And I love the touch kit because unlike the other oils that I've shared about before, I don't feel as confident on what I need in a dilution to make these still work for myself. So I actually really love the touch kit, and I actually use it as a perfume too. So on any given day, I could use one or more of these, and I do keep these right in my bathroom. So Motivate. They always say to use Motivate for like helping getting you going, you know, waking you up, getting you motivated, that sort of thing. So if I just am feeling tired, like really tired, I'll put on some Motivate. And I definitely feel the peppermint in it because there's peppermint in it. It's very cooling. So that's the encouraging blend. So let me just give you a couple ideas of other things that you might want to use the encouraging blend, which is the Motivate for. If you're feeling anxious, if you want to feel happiness, or if you're feeling sad, almost all of these oils work if you're feeling sad. Like essential oil in general is just great if you're feeling sad. It helps promote creativity. It helps you get over fear and rejection, and it helps with confidence and anxious feelings. There's a couple more things, but that's all I'm going to cover right now. So anyway, as I said, I totally recommend, I'm putting this up on the Facebook group and the page so that you guys can refer to this and check this out. I'll cover some more of these oils, and then there's another resource that I'm going to put up for you guys that I want to share. So this one's called Peace. It's the reassuring blend. So I don't know how many drops you guys usually put in your diffuser if you have one and that you use it. So I usually do in mine like 4 to 6 drops. I'm usually doing like citrus oils or On Guard. Those are my favorites, so that's what I do. You know, we also do Breathe some if someone has a cold and needs that, or Serenity at night, you know, those sorts of things. So normally 4 to 6 drops. So I decided I was just having a really anxious day. I needed some calming, some reassuring. So I got the Peace out, and I put 4 drops in the diffuser. Well, I had to shut it off. It was so strong. Usually I'm not the one that shuts the diffuser off because it's so strong. But I had to, and that was only 4 drops. So I actually haven't tried it in my diffuser again because I'm just like, yeah, whoa. Well, maybe I've just not needed it too. But it was so super strong that I'm going to try 2 drops in my diffuser and see if I like that. So these are super, super potent emotional oils, let me tell you. That also comes in a roller ball, and I have used that too. So let's just talk a minute about essential oil purity and also safety. I only use doTERRA essential oils because there's no standard for therapeutic grade essential oils in this country. Well, there's no standard for essential oils at all in this country. So it's up to each individual company what they label as essential oils, whether they say therapeutic grade or not on the bottle, and put it in the bottle. So the reason that I go with doTERRA is I know many other brands are so inferior, and some are actually harmful. And I can't name names because I honestly don't know. I shared about one that the Essential Oil University had called out that was in Walmart. So you can find that on my Facebook group or the page too, or even at the Essential Oil University, their page. So doTERRA tests every single batch of oil multiple times. And then they also have standards for the chemical constituents. And if the oil doesn't make standards for the chemical constituents, or they find something in the oil that shouldn't be there, they reject the batch. doTERRA also works, they source their oils from all over the globe so that they're getting their oils from where the plants are native. And this is super fantastic because this way it has the highest, the plants have the best climate to grow in because that's where they're native. And that way they have the best chemical constituents and the most chemical constituents in that oil. So also that helps with the quality. So anyway, and with doTERRA's oils, some of them you can use internally as well. So a lot of oil companies just say you can use them aromatically or topically, but I like the fact that doTERRA's oils are so safe that I can take them internally. And also I wouldn't want to use something that was inferior on my skin, which is the largest organ in my body, because you absorb these right into your bloodstream. It is amazing how fast that they work. Those of you who use them, you know. But those of you that have not used them, yeah, you'll be amazed because I was. Anyway, so the quality, yes. And I use them on my children. I love the peace of mind that these are so pure and potent that they're okay to use on my children. So I just dilute them with a fractionated coconut oil or olive oil or regular coconut oil to use them on the kids. And I have dilutions charts posted on the group on my pages so that you can find the appropriate amount that you're supposed to use with children right there. And it also makes it so much more cost effective too, because as it is, these oils are only pennies per drop, and well, most of them anyway. And when you dilute them, that is even more cost savings because you're using even less per dose. So anyway, they're fantastic. So I have several more oils that I want to cover quickly and then show you the other information that I have. So another one of the oils from the Aromatherapy line is called Console, and that's the comforting blend. And the main things with those are if something sad has happened and you need some comforting. So if you're angry, sometimes you need some comforting. If you're sad, for more, whether you're depressed or you're just other things have happened that make you sad. So the Console helps promote happiness and uplifting. You can also dilute that one and apply it to the bottom of your feet or your heart or diffuse it as well. And it also comes in the touch kit. So, and then one of my favorites that I just started using recently is Passion. It's the Inspiring blend. So that one in February was doTERRA's 10% off product. The touch one was. Anyway, so I actually use that quite frequently for perfume because it just makes me happy. I actually don't like the smell. Like if you just opened up the bottle and you smelled it, I don't like it. But when I put it on, people who know about perfume know that when you put perfume on it, the smell changes, and I feel like it does that with the Passion. So anyway, the Passion just seems to agree with me. So in the book, it says it helps to promote confidence, passion, joy, and helps promote expression. Maybe that's why I use it. I need help expressing myself. It's uplifting, and it helps, I can't remember if I said this right, with rejection. It helps you confident, it helps with defeat, and it helps with fear. So that's Passion. It's great. It's fun. Like you can't help put it on. You can't put it on and then not be like, oh, I'm just happier now. And that's actually how it is with a lot of the oils. You just have to find the ones, I guess, that are right for you. So here's Cheer. This is another one. This one I do not like the smell of. I don't even know if I've used it in the touch kit. It has anise in it, and that's what it smells like, black licorice, and I just don't do black licorice, even though it's in DigestZen too, and I love the DigestZen. I don't apply it topically. I take it internally in a veggie cap. All of these oils are for aromatic or topical use because there's just something in them that is not safe to take internally. So on these oils specifically, there are no supplemental facts on the label. And that means you cannot take them internally. And if you read the label, it'll tell you for aromatic or topical use. And it's not because the potency isn't there. It's because there's something in the ingredients that you shouldn't be taking internally. So anyway, cheer. This one, a friend of mine, their family just loves it. It's the uplifting blend. And they diffuse it in the car and on the way to the doctor's office and on the way to grocery shopping. And they just come back happy. I mean, you really can't argue with happy. So, yeah, I totally recommend this. If you like black licorice, trying this one out. I'll probably try it sometime when I'm sad, but I always reach for a different one or the wild orange and lemon because those are happy too. This gives you an extra kick though, I think, of happy. Okay. I think I might have covered, I covered all 6 of those. So I'm just going to cover some of doTERRA's older ones that they had that people just love and you can't get any better than it. So Balance, I know I share about that in all my other videos. So go find the YouTube video about Balance. It's posted in my group and also my page, but you can also Google it too. If you go to YouTube and type in doTERRA Balance blood sample, it should come up with this, about this. So this is just great. We call this the anti-meltdown oil. So I used to put it on when the kids were coming home from school and I wasn't ready for the kids to be coming home from school. I have 3 of them that walk in the door and it is chaos. So I also use Balance along with Serenity. When we've had friends over, I've mixed up a room spray and just sprayed it around the room when it was too much for me. And I don't know if it was the kids calmed down or if it calmed me down, but after that, things were better. So the Serenity is the restful blend. And a lot of people use it at night. But if you are just a high anxious, high stress person, totally recommend mixing these 2 together. And you can apply them topically. You can diffuse them. Yeah, they're both great. So Elevation. I don't know what it is about the yellow oils, but I have a problem with their smell here. So this is another one that's not my personal favorite, but I have 2 friends who just love this oil. Like it's their absolute favorite oil. And I'm not sure what is in it that I'm not crazy about, but they just love it. So Elevation is the joyful blend. Another great blend if you love the smell and it makes you happy. You also have to probably try, I'm like, yeah, you have to really give it a chance and apply it topically because that's how it gets into your bloodstream really, really quickly. Yeah, I challenge you. So if any of you think I'm crazy, message me and I'll send you a sample. And all you have to do is take the sample, tap, 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 some on your wrist, or behind your ears, or even on your fingers, like 2 to 4 drops, and it'll absorb and you will not feel the same afterwards. Like you'll be like, oh, I feel different. And it's because that oil's gotten in your bloodstream and it's so potent. It's good, let me tell you. So Citrus Bliss. This, I have so many people, they're like, oh, it smells like orange creamsicles, and they just love it. So it's the invigorating blend, and it has a ton of citrus oils, which I just love because citrus oils are all uplifting oils. And then it also has some vanilla absolute. So this is another one to help make you happy. It's good. Do you see a trend here? So the reason I keep talking about happy, well, do you guys know what stress does to your body? Terrible, terrible things. I mean, I don't even know all the chemistry behind it, but I think the stress hormone is, I don't remember what the stress hormone is, but stress releases hormones that are bad for you. I mean, it can cause all kinds of physical problems. So that's why I'm like happy over stress. Stress is bad. My aunt actually, the way her body manifests stress is cancer. So like she would tell you that's what she blames her cancer on, is stress. So that's why I'm like, do happy, not stress. So that brings me to the other resources I wanted to show you. There are these handouts that were created by some other people that talk about the emotional roots to physical ailments. And I just want you to consider it and think about it, because your body is an amazing, amazing machine, and it can happen. So I have these are going to be posted for you because I want you to look them over and seriously consider them. So this is how I would use the sheet, but you guys can use the sheet however you want to. I would look at what's going on with you. So like if you have seasonal allergies, and you know what, you might just have seasonal allergies. Well, honestly, it could be dietary. So first you should look at your diet. I'm going to do a different class about that. But then you should look at if you have one of these other things going on. If you don't have any of these going on, you don't have to worry about this stuff. I would check out your diet though. And then we also have like a peppermint, lavender, and lemon that can really help with this. So if this isn't going on, try the lavender, peppermint, and lemon. But if this is going on, check out what you should be doing so that you can get over here. So I would check this column out first to see if you have any of this going on, and then see if this could be a cause of it. And there's 2 different sheets of them. And then it gives you oil recommendations. So that's how you use those sheets. So my hope and my prayer for you guys is that these oils can bless your family like they blessed our family, and even more so, and that you can find natural, safe, awesome solutions to your family's healthcare and things that are going on with you guys in your families, emotionally and physically. So thanks for listening. Oh, if you have any questions, please message me. And one more thing, hold on. I thought I'd better tell you how to get these amazing oils. So if you do not have a doTERRA account already, it works like a BJ's, Sam's Club, or Costco membership, where you can pay a $35 fee for an enrollment fee, and then you get everything at 25% off of retail. So you get everything at wholesale if you do the $35 fee, or they have enrollment kits. So if you go to my website, which is this, right there, www.mydoterra.com/Ann Strauch, and you click join and save, that takes you to either a wellness advocate like myself, which you can then earn an income with doTERRA, or a wholesale membership if you wanted to. Both of those are under the join and save, and then you would get everything 25% off of retail. Or you can do shop, which is just the retail site. But I totally recommend the wholesale membership. And so if you have your own account already, you can just log in and do a standard order or LRP order, both of which I have talked about before. So if you have any questions, or anything, just message me. And also, I hope you can get these amazing, awesome oils in your home for you to use. Thank you all. Bye.